Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. How are you today? I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Brooke, or Baby Sims, wherever you prefer to call me. If you're not here, welcome back to another mod thing. This is a mod review because I wasn't going to do a mod review. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't, because this mod, as you can see on your screens right now, is very known. Like, this is like something that I feel like every single person, including like Sims team, if you've never even played The Sims, like my boyfriend has played Sims like maybe 5 times his life, and he's had this mod since before he even opened the game for the first time. So I feel like this is a very common mod. So I'm not going to review it if you guys want to know, but I am going to explain a little bit of things. So what we're going to do is, in this video, is we're going to go through all of my settings that I have, because I feel like a lot of people have trouble picking what they want to do, and also they may not understand what certain settings mean or do. And I've had this mod for about, since it came out, literally. So I've gotten pretty familiar with the mod and its settings. I have like a set template that I go for every time that updates and different things like that. So I do want to go through and just tell you guys, because some of my things have actually impacted my gameplay so much that I would not be able to live without this mod. I couldn't anyway, but either way. This mod is like basically... if you guys are new to the game and you don't know what this mod is, this is MC Command Center. It is by Deaderpool, and it is basically like the control center to your entire Sims game. Like, there is not a thing you can't do with this mod. It lets you do every single, it's like a behind the scenes thing. Like, you do everything to shape your own game the way you want, and that's what I like about it. It's like an extra pair of settings for The Sims 4. So I really do like that, and I think that we are going to start. We are in the Woods family household because why not? Ignore that Cassie here is in her underwear. Anyway, that's besides the point. But let's get started. We're going to go into the settings, and the first one I have here, I actually keep all of most of these the same. So we're gonna go into money settings. That's the first one, and the first one I want to show you guys is not any of these. I actually don't do a lot of the settings that come with this game, but what I do change every time is the bills percent, because bills, and especially in the house that my Sims live in, is extremely expensive. So I did -80%, which brings your bills down by negative 80%. Instead of 8% higher, if you put like just 80 in here, it's gonna be 80% higher than what the normal would be. Like, say you have like $100. I don't know how to do the math for this, but you know what I mean. Negative 80% is my bills percent. But either way, that is what I do. I don't change anything here for the money settings. I just go straight for the bills percent. But then we move on to, we skip this, we already did that, and then we go to notification. And when I do change about this, a lot of things. So notification settings, you guys are probably not going to agree with me on this one, and by all means, a little disclaimer, do not take everything I say. This is for my gameplay choice, but I'm just kind of sharing with you guys what I do in case this inspires you and you kind of want to do the same thing. I have all of these turned on. And these aren't just like things like that. Like, you click on this, I have age up notifications on, death notifications on. I have empty house and moving on. I have all of these turned on. So basically my notifications, I just delete them or else I'd show you, but I constantly have a million not a million, I wouldn't say that. Like, probably about 10 a night. When your Sims are asleep, it's probably like a spam, but I like reading them. It's like neighborhood stories. But for this, because it tells you who died, it tells you who's pregnant, who's having their kid, who had a kid with whatever. So I do like to turn all of them on because I am nosy. So that is pretty much the only thing I have in here, and then I think that is about it for the notification menu. But then we go into relationship settings, and I have turned on allow teen parenting, and the rest of these I just leave. I don't change any of these, but I do have this one on just because it lets your teen Sims gain the parenting skill, which I like. So, because it kind of prepares them as kids. I mean, when I was in middle school, we had to take like parenting classes. Like, middle school and high school, we had parenting classes, which might be a little weird for people who don't live in Canada. I don't know. We had this thing called child studies, and we had to learn about how to like change a baby, how to feed a baby, how to stop a baby from choking. So I kind of like that. And here's where nobody's gonna agree with me, because I play this game with aging on long, and then I change my age spans to insane amounts. I don't want to click on all of them because it's going to change. It's going to pop up with a million notifications up here and be like, lifespan change, restart your game. But I will explain to you. So you just go in here and you click the lifespan that you normally play on. So short, normal, or long. I play on long. And it's going to show you all of the age things. What was I going to say? Life stages. And soon we're going to have one just after this called infants. But that is another news. Anyway, so I'm not going to click on all these, but I will read them out to you since I wrote them down. So for baby, I have 8 days, which means that my Sims have like their babies are only 8 days, and then they age up to a toddler. Toddlers are toddlers for 30 days. Children are 80 days. Teens are 115. Young adults are 160. Adults are 170. Elders are 80. So that's how long I have, and you guys might be thinking I'm crazy because I have adults for 170 sim days, and I know some people, like, I watched Little Simsy's Nightmare Legacy, and 170 days would carry probably through like 2 generations. But I really like to play out storylines and things. Like Hudson, he has been a teenager for, like, I've had to age him down, like use the youth potion, which means that he's been a teen for 115 days, and I aged him down, and I just started his storyline now. So I really like to play it out. I like to play the long game. So that's what we do with that. But that is what I have for MCC settings. I'm just going to move on next here. I don't do anything for cast or career or cleaner or clubs or dresser or occult because I don't have any occult packs. So this is useless to me. And I don't think I actually do anything for a lot of these things. For population, I might have something. I do. Okay, so enable or disable bar nights. I actually changed some things. So this is the default, but I don't have the default because I hate occults. And I hate, like, I don't know, I don't like a lot of things in this game, so I changed it. So I don't have Aliens Night, I don't have Bear Night, and I don't have Ghost Night at the bar, and I also don't have Night Night. The only ones I have enabled are Guy Night, Ladies Night, and Single Night. So if your Sims go to the bar, you might get a pop-up that's like, it's Guys Night at the bar, so all male Sims will get like 50% off of drinks, or single Sims, or ladies. And also, in these ones, if you show up like as a ghost, or a bear costume, or an alien, or a knight, you'd get the same thing. But I don't play with those, they're not in my game, so they are deleted, including like mermaids, aliens. They're gone. We don't do that. So that is useless to me. But next up, we have MC Pregnancy, where I have a lot of things kind of section. Not a lot, actually. I don't have all of these set, but I actually do have a couple things. So if you go into other pregnancy, I have allow pregnancy on. And what that does is, you know how when your Sims are pregnant, they stop aging, so they can't like age up, so they can't like die when they're pregnant. I have that on because I always have my Sims pregnant when they're young adults. I've never had a Sim have a kid as an adult. Not because it's like a problem or anything. I just never, storyline purposes, I never have. So I usually do like late young adult is when they have like their first kid. And then I guess Cassie and Drew, the one we're playing right now, had their last kid when they were an adult. So I lied. But either way, I have it on because I like the realism. Like, you don't stop aging when you're pregnant. So, and then I have another one, pregnancy duration. You guys might not agree with me on this one, but I have mine set to 9 days. And because of I have my age spans so long, I feel like that's not really like a problem. It's very short time of their age span, so it's fine by me to do that, and I don't mind it. It's fun, and plus it's like kind of real life. Instead of 9 months, it's just 9 days. So yeah, and I also do this other one called Random Moods, which comes with a bunch of little moodlets where your Sims will have, like, they'll get angry, and they'll be sad, and they'll get energized, and different things about their pregnancy. So I do like that, and that's all I have in here for my MC Pregnancy. Now, if we go to Tuner, I actually have a lot of things in here as well. I have about 4 things I do, and it's all in here, actually. Change interaction behavior. This is my favorite part of the settings of MCC. So I have allow child baby. Actually, no, I don't. I lied. I'm sorry. I do have this one. I have emotional deaths turned off. So with this turned off, your Sims can't die of anger. They can't die of embarrassment. They can't, die of that stuff, because I don't like that. Like, my Sims, they're emotional people. Like, if I unpause right now and I show you Hudson, he has like 4 sad moodlets, and that's just the way it goes. And I do not want him dying. Well, he can't die of sadness, but you know what I mean. I just don't want my Sims to die, so I don't. And then allow monster under the bed, I have that turned off, and I'm pretty sure that is everybody's MCC setting they have turned off. If you guys don't know, monster under the bed is where if you have a child, and I think maybe even toddler, I'm not sure, I've had this turned off forever. I've only had monster in bed once, and then this setting got turned on. It will show up on the bed and they won't be able to sleep for like a good 12 hours or so because there's a monster on the bed, and the parent has to wake up and come and spray it, and then they can't go to school because they're too tired, so it's gone. No. And allow multiple BFFs, I have that on as well because I find it extremely ridiculous how if your sim makes a best friend, the best friend they had before them becomes like their friend and they're all mad at them. I don't like that. I like Luna, for example. If you guys follow my Twitter, she has 2 best friends, Kira and Kinsley, and they are both her best friends. She doesn't like one more than the other. So I like the multiple BFFs thing being turned on. And I also have these two turned on right here. I have friendly ask if single and friendly stay the night, because I feel like you shouldn't have to have a romantic relationship ask if someone's in a relationship. So I have that on. And then same with sleepovers. That is not just like a thing that you do when you're dating someone. So I have both of these turned on as well. I'm sorry I'm not like actually clicking on them. I just don't want to mess up because I did go through these and it kept giving me notifications like restart your game, and I don't want to do that. So for MC Woohoo, we get into some spicy things, I guess. So for Woohoo actions, I do have something changed in here. I thought I don't. Okay, sorry. So Woohoo pregnancy, I actually have my Riskey Woohoo % up to 50 because it gives you like a 50-50 chance. Are they gonna woohoo without protection? Are they gonna get pregnant? Are they not? So I like that one. And then for Woohoo reactions, I just have one turned on, and it is bed sharing, and this allows your sims to sleep in the same bed as literally anybody, because before your sims could only sleep in the same bed if they were siblings or like mother and father or mother and child or father and child, or they were married or like in a relationship like dating, like boyfriend girlfriend. So I was not having that, and I changed it so now like friends can share a bed, everything like that. And I have one more, but I exited out of it. Okay, hold on. Other settings. Okay, so I have the Woohoo skill on as well, which if you guys don't know, lets your sims have a Woohoo skill where like the more Woohoo they have, the better they will get better at it. I also have allow birth control on because I have Riskey Woohoo on, so you know. And so usually birth control is always in the game, but birth control in the sims is only used when they're flirty, and I didn't want that. I wanted it for all moods. So I have allow birth control on, and I also have all moods birth control on, and I didn't change this. Usually the default I think is 2 hours, and I just kept it like that because I don't use it. So all right, so yeah, that was my MC settings, everybody. And I just wanted to come on really quick and show you guys. I had this little video idea, and I seen a couple people. I was watching Little Simsy stream last week, and a couple of people were like, how did you do that? How'd you do that? How'd you do that? And she was like, oh, it's MCC, but she didn't know where, because I'm gonna be honest, I forgot about half of these things too, as you see by me going back and forth. You just kind of like, it sticks to you, like you just know a button to click. So I thought I would make this video and show you guys all of my MC Command Center settings that you guys can possibly add. I will put them all down below, so if I spoke too fast or if you guys didn't catch what I said, you can just read it down below and you can do it. And I will also put the download link to this mod. So besides that, I'm going to exit out of MC Command Center, and I'm just going to give you one little tip actually. If you want to access MCC Command Center, you click on a computer and you just click MC Command Center. You can also click on your sim, and you can click on a mailbox. I don't know why I'm having so many game lag right now, but anyway. And you can also, with this, you can change the season and change the world time, and you can change the weather. And so I thought I'd mention that too. But besides that, yeah, there also is another thing maybe I want to show you guys. Okay, because she's sleeping and I'm not going to wake her up. Sorry. Either way, there is one more thing that you could do, and it is literally just changing what your Sims work outfit looks like. But yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video, and it was so nice talking to you guys and showing you guys through my MCC settings, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.